Holy Dinah.
Who is it?
Yeah. You answer the question.
My father and I, Peter Boyle, passed away a few months ago, and the Boyle family has gathered together to raise funds and bring together. And his favorite expression was Holy Dinah.
How many of you are here? 20? Family?
All related.
Fantastic. Remembering one heck of a card player. Holy Dinah! They got signs and everything. On a hockey stick. How Canadians? 20 members strong, 15 weeks of family riding, 870 kilometers ridden, and 13 grand raised. Wow. Let's hear it for Holy Dinah! Great to see you guys here. Way to go. Is everybody coming up the line? We need people getting up to the start line because we're going to get going another 15 minutes or so. Make sure you've got your bike together.
Hello to the members and volunteers of the Healing Cycle organization, to the riders and the sidekicks, and to friends and family members who are here today. This is a joyous occasion, and we will have lots of smiles and laughter today, as we have had lots of friendly rivalry among teams and riders in our fundraising, but we are all joined in a common cause. We are all here to cycle for a very serious purpose: hospice palliative care in Ontario. I'm Terry Boyle, eldest daughter of Peter Boyle, on whose behalf we're all riding today. And I'm honored to be speaking to you all today. I must admit that I find it somewhat ironic that I'm speaking here today to many serious cyclists when I've only owned a bike for just over 2 months and didn't know what a technical jersey was until recently. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Holy Dinah team and why we are taking part in this ride today for the very first time. Our father, father-in-law, grandpa, and friend, Peter Boyle, died in February after a short battle with cancer and a longer battle with kidney disease. We, his 4 children, our spouses, his grandchildren, and some of their special friends are cycling in his memory and in his honor. Holy Dinah was one of his favorite expressions, used when he was surprised, shocked, or baffled, as in, Holy Dinah! In the last few days of his life, he suggested to his grandchildren that Holy Dinah, as an expression, be made public. At that time, it was tweeted and Facebooked, and today, in a more special way, made public by his family, as well as in the build-up to this ride, as our team name and motto. Our family has found our cycling training and our fundraising efforts to be healing, cathartic, unifying, and lots of fun. As it happened, Dad didn't receive palliative care in a hospice, but he and we benefited from the palliative care he received through CCAC, Credit Valley Hospital, and especially Erin Mills Lodge, where he lived for the final months of his life, and where he passed away peacefully. Everyone in our family has been touched by the death of parents and grandparents, and we are cycling in their honor and their memory too. To our family, the most important thing about the Healing Cycle is that it raises awareness and funds for palliative care. It is so important for the person who is at the end of life, and for that person's family to have meaningful and comforting care in a warm, peaceful, and supportive environment. We know from our experience that a hospital cannot always provide this special care, but a hospice can and did. For example, for my sister-in-law's mother, Teresa Downs, who lived the last part of her life in Carpenter Hospice, surrounded by her family in an atmosphere of care, warmth, and love. And of course, Carpenter Hospice is well represented here today. Our dad also lived the last part of his life in his home at Erin Mills Lodge, surrounded by his family with palliative care provided by very special staff members. If it is not possible to die at home, then hospice care can play a significant and critical role because it emphasizes the individual's quality of life with a focus on living rather than on dying. We would like other families whose loved ones are facing death to have the wonderful end-of-life care that a hospice can offer. The compassion, kindness, generosity, sensitivity, and care of well-trained staff in a comfortable, home-like environment that respects the dignity of those at the end of their lives and supports the family as they prepare to say goodbye to their loved one. A hospice can provide peace and comfort at a time when solace may be difficult to find. It is a wonderful gift. That is why we are here today, all 20 of us, wearing our Holy Dinah shirts. We thank all of our friends and family members who have supported us financially through their donations and emotionally with their encouragement and love, and some of whom are here today. As well, we especially want to thank our sponsors for their generosity: Erin Mills Lodge, Shoppers Home Healthcare, Rexall, Ed Foster and the Tax Advisory, Medical Pharmacies, Amgen, and Longworth Retirement Village. Their logos are on the backs of our jerseys. We are all very proud of the accomplishments Peter Boyle, our father, father-in-law, grandpa, friend, made in his lifetime, and we are very proud of the legacy he has left us. One of his legacies is his love of numbers. So here are a few about the Holy Dinah team. We are 20 people strong. We have been training together for 15 weeks. We have purchased 9 new bikes. We will have ridden 870K today, and we have raised over $13,000. Inspired us to do this, and we know he would be very proud of us, his family, for riding together in the healing cycle for the purpose of sustaining and extending hospice palliative care across Ontario. And he's with us too, in our hearts and on our bikes, thanks to our team captain, Christy Acorn, who provided a little miniature laminated picture of him, so he's with us too. So, to echo his indomitable spirit and his ebullient and gregarious nature, please join me and the Holy Dinah team as we all say,